and everything. And that's when my eyes started getting bad. I couldn't drive or nothing, so I just decided, well, there's no need of going if you can't see anything much, you see.
Well, wait. Well, I'm sorry, I missed that part. What did you say?
I said, when my eyes, well, you know, I got this macular degeneration, I can't see to drive no more.
Oh, okay.
And I can see to do pretty good around. I can't read nor write, but I can dial the telephone the whole time because got one some big letters, and Gary's wife got about everybody in the family. And got Earls too, and all of them on white sheets about this big, white sheets, and she made them in letters, black letters about that big. And I can read all, see all of them, and dial people, you know.
Yeah.
Want to, so that worked out pretty good. But I can do pretty good around everything, but I just can't see to read and write. And well, I can write, sign my names and things. They might put me on the line. And if it's under a good light, I can see the line, you know. So I do pretty good yet, and I keep my house clean all the time and pretty good. And I do my washing and dry them and put them away, fold them, put them away. But I got a girl that come every week, a good friend of ours before Gertrude passed away. They come in once a week on Friday and clean my house real good. She's a real good friend of ours, and she said she had all she could take, but said she'd take ours for us because she's a friend of ours, and she done that for a living. So anyway, she done that for a while, and then she told me, said, "Man, said I'd be glad to do that just every week for you, and be glad to do it." But she said, "Your house just don't get that dirty." He said, "You don't need it every week." He said, "Every other week would be enough. But if you want me to do it every week, I will. I'll do it every other week." I said, "Well, let's just try it every other week." She said, "All right." So she comes every other week now and clean my house, give it a good cleaning, dusting and all and everything. But I keep it all. I don't like a dirty place, and I don't like to eat in a kitchen that's dirty. So I keep it, well, before Gertrude, about 6 months or so before Gertrude passed, the way I had to do everything for her.
Yeah.
And I've done the same things, get her meals at morning, and now they got, I don't know if you've heard of it, not Meals on Wheels.
Yes, I have.
Well, I get that every day, except Saturdays and Sundays and holidays. So, but I have enough other stuff here I can get to eat if I want to. But that Meal on Wheels come every day, so I get a good meal every day, see, that way.
So Keith was asking if you still go fishing at all.
No, I quit fishing, and I had about 2 or 3 saltwater reels, about 3 or 4 freshwater reels. I give them all away to my good friend that we fish together all the time, Tom Hartley. I don't know if you, I probably don't know him. He's a good friend of mine. All except that one, I kept one. And the reason I quit fishing because I just can't see. So there's one you might want a picture of. That's the one right there that I fished. I used on the pier all the time.
It says if you can read this, you're fishing too close.
Yeah. And I use that on the pier all the time. I fish, but most of these, a lot of these are my fishing and hunting camps, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you used to do a lot of hunting too.
Oh yeah. Let's go to the basement. I got a deer mounted and a big bass mounted.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
And a lot of turtles. See, I used to fish for turtles a lot. Set hooks for them. And catch them. I got some of them up to 30 pounds. I'd clean them and eat them. Turtle is really good. It makes some of the best turtle soup you ever eat.
Yeah? What does it taste like? I've never had turtle soup myself.
It's a soup like any other soup mostly, but it tastes kind of like fish. Got a fish taste to it.
Yeah. Well, I think I remember you. I think I remembered that big bass you had mounted.
Yeah.
Big mouth bass years ago you had. We're going down into the basement now. So you just had a tornado out here, huh?
Well, they come pretty close right down here, right across 85, which is about 8, 9 miles. And then they had the one in High Point. It just skipped over us. You know,
Well, you were lucky. I heard it did some pretty serious damage.
You know, they say it goes down and it skips, you know, and it skipped over us. Now, here's why I'm smart as a cap. Let me turn some more lights on.